Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back for some more Captain of Industry. So, a little time has passed in-game since the end of last episode, and in that time I really didn't do much. I let a couple resources build up. I started production of construction parts 2, just alternating at our already built assemblers, and allowed construction parts 1 construction to accumulate a little bit, just so we had some place to start with in this episode. And I've actually, let's see, I can't remember. I think these are the two things that we researched in between episodes: conveyor belts and transport balancers. Mainly, I just wanted to be able to set up our proper smelting operation back here. Um, so we had all that stuff ready to go. Now, we had talked about at the end of last episode what we were going to do today, which was copper production. And I think we'll still do that, but we do need one other thing that I forgot to set up when we did our oil production chain, and that was rubber production. So yeah, we are going to want some rubber right here, this one. So we're going to take some diesel and a little bit of coal and turn that into rubber and then wastewater. Where are you producing over here? Yes, wastewater. So I'm going to just go ahead and piggyback off this stuff. We're going to go over here and go up and then straight down. Go there, and then, yeah, go ahead and build this. That's going to be okay. Build that as well. Now, we are going to need an outflow, or an inflow, I'm sorry, of coal. Now, that can be, it's going to be over here. Right, I left a little space for coal inputs, but I don't know if I want to set that up just yet. I might just let our trucks do the hauling of coal. No, I kind of want storage of coal. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put you, say, over here. Like right there. I want it right here. Well, can I fit, no, yeah, I want you off to the side so that we can put that in there. I'm going to take off planning mode. Let's get that going, and then, yeah, this will have to be okay, and I think this will be okay. And we can always move it if need be. Quick build. Nah, we're not going to quick build. We still got plenty of options here. Plenty of resources as is. I just didn't want to forget about this, which I clearly did. Because I meant to set this up ahead of time, but this works out because this will be long term. This should be a lot better for us. Alright, so there we go. We are now producing some rubber. Let's ask for this to be filled with coal. Alright, we'll go to speed 3, and this will get built. So, currently we are researching crop rotations, just to help with fertility. We will be getting another crop. Actually, we might as well do that now, because just realized our monthly supply of food is a little thin. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, though we are a little short on construction parts. We've already burned through quite a bit, actually. There's our farming tutorial. And crop rotation is good. We're now working on fuel stations, which is excellent, because that way we can set trucks to head out and refill our excavators, so they don't have to keep driving all the way back to base in order to get the fuel they require. So good. You know what? Finish this first. We're going to put this at a priority 2 and put you at a priority 3. What are you missing? Ah, yes. Let's boost our concrete mixer, as we are indeed needing of concrete here. I'm not going to bother building a second one of these. This would go a little bit better if we had belts and whatnot, and it might behoove of us to sort of set that up sooner rather than later. But right now we don't really have too many construction parts anymore. Just like that, we're a little behind. This should be running now. Yes, excellent. All right, so that's going to get built up. Ah, we are now out of power. Hopefully I can still maybe fit. I didn't think about that. Oh, right, I was going to do it this way. Let's flip you around. Do this. We're going to prioritize you because we need power. We're low power here. I mean, I could turn this off. Because we don't need rubber at the moment. We've got plenty of it. So, you know, that's good. I'm going to say keep this emptied so that we can maybe fill this up. Yeah, just put the rubber in here and that is going to be fine. Ah! Go there, and then right there. Alright. Not in a rush to get that. How's this coming along? I'm going to prioritize this, as it is more important at the moment. I would like to get our food up and running a little bit better. Yeah, my goodness, construction parts, we had over 100, but yeah, they go really quickly, especially when we have to make the rubber maker, even though we didn't really need to make it. I'm not going to say we wasted, but we could have held off a little bit because we had a good sort of backlog. I just didn't want to forget, and I tend to do that. I'm like, oh, we'll be okay. And then, you know, oh crap, we're out of rubber. Oh my goodness. And then we're playing catch up, and I don't like that. Oh, and the other thing is I did let a pop grow via the beacon just to get us some workers. But then I halted it. And I think I did have to build, I can't remember actually if I had to build a settlement or not. I might have. So now we're just waiting a little bit over here. I guess what we can do is we can put on a planning mode and just let this stuff... Oh, hello. All right, let's do some crop rotation shenanigans. So you're going to do that. You're going to do that. This one is going to go here to there to there to there. And we're back. All right, sorry about that. I think the doorbell rang. Not sure if you picked up on that on the recording or not, but had to go check on that real quick. All right, and we are back. So we got the farm set up properly. Doubled our farm output. I'm going to eventually want a third one soon rather than later, but I really want to get smelting up and running for right now. And I think what I want to do is grab you. We'll keep this. We're not going to do iron just yet because we have iron being produced. I am going to want do this over here. I'm going to move it a little bit further up this way, like that for right now. I want to try to set up our smelting operation in between our deposits as much as I can. I have not gotten rid of these trees yet, so I don't know. Let's put together something and then see how big and long it is. So if we take a look, let me go ahead. Do we just do this again? You know what? Oh, we're gonna just keep off that, and I'm just gonna build this fresh. So we're doing blast furnace. And this is gonna be our copper setup. I'm gonna run them both side by side. Copper on this side, iron on this side. Where we place it, not sure yet. We'll see what happens once we get the full extent of this. All right, so I think we're going to do one central line here. Because normally I have a lot of space in between, but I kind of want to do a more, I guess a more compact design, or at least try it. So that's going to be the outflow of stuff, of slag. We're going to need one of those bad boys. Okay, and then if we did another one over here, connect up there. Do that. It would be nice if I could use this line. Now, let's see. What can we do about that? If I did U-shaped conveyor up. Like that. Can I get up onto up here? No. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that works. I don't know if this is any better. Go up here, and then can I seriously not go under there? That's rather obnoxious, really. That won't let you go. Well, there you go. No, it's not going to let it go under there. So we'd have to do something like this. Unless I can finagle this in a way that doesn't look goofy. No, it still comes out too, so either way, it's going to be in a bit of a problem. And then the question is, would I be able to... No. Because what we could do is we could do a central line in the back, where these two meet up. I mean, this is going to cost 4 construction parts, 2 construction parts, and then 5. So 9, 10, 11 construction parts total. Alternatively, we could go straight back and connect up like this. But we use up a little bit more space. Honestly, it's probably better. Yeah, we use a little bit more space, but we're not using... So in total, if we use... Let's see. Yeah, 4, 2, that's 6. Versus, well... That's 4. I think it uses just a little bit more material to do it this way, because we'd still have the central line. Yeah, I don't like it. I think as much as I would like to have sort of consolidated, I think we're going to have to do this design. Something like that. And then there will be a central line of slag in the back here. The only problem with that, I guess it's not a terrible problem now that I think about it. I was gonna say the only issue is we already are gonna have 3 lanes down in the back here. But this line can be further up. Yeah, something like this. And then back here, we're going to have the actual inflows for copper and coal and eventually the recyclables. So yeah, I like that. All right, and we need metallurgy. So we're going to need these to be here. So the way I'm going to do this is let's get this. I don't know if it really makes any difference whatsoever, but we're going to see how that works. All right. And I guess we could do this. There's no reason not to, because we're not going to put anything up front here. I need a little bit of a break here. If I did it on this side, what would that kind of... Because I like them to be kind of in line in some sort of... Let's cancel you. Let's copy this. Can I do... I mean, we could do a central line. Actually, this would work. Huh. Oops. Because if we did because I'm going to combine them and use one molten channel. If we did something like this. That would work. Excellent. And then you would be, we gotta flip you around. Mirrored over here. Oh, you're gonna do that thing that you do. There we go. Perfect. And then we can just get rid of this little piece right there. Excellent. So that's gonna be our sort of setup for our smelters. Now you are gonna need an additional copper electrolysis. So one copper electrolysis can handle 2 of these. Yeah, 12 and 12. This handles 24, so that should work just fine for us. How are we going to do this? I mean, I'd like to try to keep it relatively the same. This way, probably. Like that. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of, well, if I move it one over here, all right, tell you what, just to keep things kind of symmetrical, we'll leave that line there, and that will be perfect. Much more consolidated than I normally do. So we're just going to do one side. Oh, you're going to do that thing, aren't you? I'm going to have to do it a little bit further out here. That is unfortunate. Because we can't, we can't do the same sort of setup. Or can you? No. The channels are a lot easier to squeeze in. With these things, you need to be a little bit more space inefficient. Don't. There we go. Because if I would go like up, so you can't go like down and so on and so forth, which is rather annoying. Not gonna lie. So I could do that, but then can I do this? Oh, yes, I can. It's just a matter of doing it this, a different way, I guess. All right. Well, that works. Let's go down here, there. Perfect. And then I should be able to cancel you. Alright, just have to start at the top. Go down. Go down. Delete. Excellent. Oh, but there's... can we do that? Ah! Oh. Nope, not symmetrical here. Gotta keep the game moving. Alright, here, there, down. Now, for the big question. Will we be able to get water and make it look not so goofy? We can't do it there. That does not look... That looks stupid. I don't like that. Alright, can we get it, like, over here, maybe? Yes. Alright, well, that is symmetrical. I like it. It's pillars. Good stuff. Alright, well, that is going to be the build, though we're only going to do one side of this, so let's go and set that up. This can be paused because we're not going to really do that just yet. That's going to need to be built. Okay, we might set up this belt. Hey, we got plenty of materials now. Excellent. Alright, I am going to pause real quick because I want to set up a build order here. I want this to be built first, followed by this, this, then this. That way we can start building that, or start getting items accumulating. And what number am I on? 4? 4, 5, 6. Oh, this probably should be built too. 7, 8, 9. All right. I guess it's negligible because we still don't have the water over here yet. So we are going to need the water, which, by the way, let's undo that. All right, let's kick it up a notch here. This can actually, let's build this. You go up there. Nope. Take off planning mode, please. Ah. What is this? Oh, flat conveyor. Yeah, we don't want this. That's why it wasn't connecting. Alright, and then U-shaped conveyor. Go up 2, straight across. And then that's going to come up, hopefully. Urgh! I was afraid of that. Well, actually, we can trim this back. And get enough clearance to scoot up there. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to get done. Blast furnace has no recipe. Copper scraps, copper iron. Hey, fuel station is done. Let's get a small excavator, as we're going to start needing copper. While they build the rest of this stuff. That is done. We are going to need a source of water over here. Pause this. Right now, the only water that's going to be needed over here is for copper production. And that's going to need 6. So I think we might do 2. We might leave it be at 1, at least for the time being. Do I want it to be the other way right now? This is okay. Something like that. Just pause that. Those construction things can be done elsewhere. All right, you're not done yet, huh? Tell you what, we do need a few more trucks, so let's get that going. And then I will build the excavator. We do have some Unity. We could possibly quick build some of this stuff. Just trying to think. I think this would be a good one to quick build. Because we're going to need water regardless. Fluid storage. Where is the... shoot. I think there's water here, and I think there's water up here. I could be wrong about that, though. We haven't yet gotten the groundwater pump, so let's go ahead and do that, as well as the irrigated farm. I am going to go ahead and quick build this, so that we get this starting to fill. Alright, excellent. And then over here, go ahead and quick build that as well. We don't need 2 trucks anymore dealing with the wood. We should probably build some additional wood storage, but for right now, we'll just leave it be. Mine control tower, we're going to build you, say, over here somewhere. And we'll quick build that. And that's fine. Let's set a mining area and do a flat surface and just farm or mine into the deposit like so. Do a big area here. Excellent. Good. Did we actually build our vehicles? Yes. There we go. So now we have copper. Extremely busy. Got our trash pile that we're building over here. Lovely. Do I want to go down? I don't want a 3rd slot here. Yeah, you're not gonna let me do that, are you? We'd have to dig this out, actually. Yeah. Because I think not all vehicles... I don't know. I'll be curious to see if our tree cutter can go up here. Otherwise, we might have just made a ramp that is kind of pointless. Alright, so you are starting to fill. Let's grab this. Pop you up to 2. Just gonna quick deliver that. That's gonna be fine. Alright, this is starting to produce. Excellent. We don't have anywhere for this to get dumped yet, unfortunately. So let's correct that. Loose storage. I'm just going to do it right here. There. Right there. Quick build. Quick build. This can be for slag. And we're going to say keep that emptied. All right. Excellent. Now our this production is going to be over here. Sort of the same position, just a little bit off. Actually, I probably should have looked to see if we could build that. Did I leave myself enough room? Yeah, we've got plenty of room. Woo! Hooray! Oh my goodness. All right, well, that is good. I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've got our copper producing, and everything else is going to be good. I'm trying to think of like where our monthly food supply. I think that's gone up because we were in the 20 areas, and I think we're now back to 37. So that is okay. We are going to want this this farm built. I think we want to build that up. You know what? Give me a third farm. I'll feel a little bit happier with a third farm. But yeah, next episode, we might try to get concrete production going a little bit quicker by automation. Either that or iron. Because iron can be a bit of a pain to work with. So we might want to get iron started ASAP. How much does the fuel station cost? Yeah, we're going to need to get construction parts. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I think what I'm going to do is in between episodes, I'm going to plan on letting our construction parts get built up a little bit and get a little bit more construction parts too, just so we have enough for at least the fuel ramp. Because I've blown through the pretty much what I built in between episodes. Because we're definitely going to want the fuel trucks to go out sooner rather than later. Because our excavators and our tree harvesters are going to waste a lot of fuel coming back to refuel if we don't do something about that soon. But otherwise, I like where we're at. I think we're in a good position here. We will need to expand our water storage up here mainly once we get to the point of steam power, because our power is going to be positioned generally in this area, and we'll be piggybacking off of that. And with that in mind, let's knock out these trees first. Might not have left myself enough room over here, so we might have to go this way for power. Because I was planning on doing power this way, but that's going to be a tight fit if we do that. And I'm going to need some space for boilers and whatnot. So we'll have to play it by ear. I mean, either way, I'd like this to be taken out. Actually, you know what? Just do all of this. It's going to be fine. I'm going to go and throw down just a few storage areas, I think, over here. Or wood. And we're just going to quick deliver these. We're going to say empty this. Actually, no. They're going to drive them over here, and that's going to be fine. All right, yes, we can now see the groundwater. Let's just take a look here. Okay. I thought that's what it was. I thought we weren't covering up too much of the groundwater area. And again, we don't need to, we just, as long as we have access to any part of this, we can access the entirety of the reservoir. So if we cover it, it's not a big deal as long as we can, you know, have some spaces that we can sort of pull from. And that's going to be fine. And I will want this groundwater over here is going to be mainly used for industry slash power. Okay, you're done. So yes, start with that. Manure, potatoes, manure. All right, so that's going to be a huge boost to our food. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. I'm thinking we're in good shape. Our reserves, crude oil reserves, are still really good. Not going to have to look to repair this just yet, but we will want to sooner rather than later. But I want to get our production centers up first before we look to do this. So I think next episode we are going to get iron moved over here, iron production moved over there, and then where we're going to do our production lines, I'm still trying to think of where we want to do that. I think maybe in this central area. I didn't leave as much space as I thought, you know, when we originally discussed this early on. To get this third one in, I had to move everything over a little bit. So I positioned a little bit less space in the middle than I was anticipating. So we'll see how that ultimately plays out. But as you can see, the driving is being done on the outskirts. So we have a large area. I don't know if I can sort of see that easily. I wanted to do a box selection, but apparently there. Woo! This area. We have this area that we can maybe use for our production, part productions, because it can get pretty large. I am going to want science production is going to be done somewhere over here. Somewhere over here, because eventually we are going to need actual science produce, science options, not options, science material. So I want to make sure that that production is being done over by our science labs. And yeah, that's about it for now. So we'll focus on iron next episode, getting that production chain going, or getting that smelting operation going. And we could probably shoot. And just set this up now before I forget. Like that. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's okay. Is it? Sure. That should be okay. How much is this? Because we're gonna have both lines. I just wanna look. All right. We're gonna have a couple of these because the central lines are going to be coal. We want to leave a lot of space over here for inputs, because eventually we're going to have recyclables going in here, so we're going to have to sort of feed that into the system as well. I think that will be okay. If I copy this, even if we did something like that, oof, that's going to be... It's going to cut off this area over here fairly well. We may have to tweak this design. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.